Let me in!
Who said you were worthy?
I don't know! Alright, do you remember the last one?
Yeah, no, you didn't actually give me a chance to look it up.
Well, screw you then. Okay, so... He asked... Remind me the first two then. How's that?
The first two were... who sent you, Ulysses S. Grant, and then, what did you bring me, meat and potatoes?
Who sent you? USG. WSY. That's not the right answer. USG. That's not helpful.
Meat and potatoes?
If meat and potatoes, what did you bring me? That's too complicated. What did you bring me?
So you must turn your thinking around.
Meat and potatoes? What did you bring me?
What did you bring me?
Meat and potatoes? What did you... I'm not getting it. You gotta help me here. I can't.
Well, I think you're overthinking it.
I'm like thinking about the order of letters.
Right.
So that like any of these answers could be right, even the ones that are not relevant to the timeline.
No, the word matters in a way that does not matter to the question. But the word matters.
The answer, you mean?
Yeah. Like it's not breaking it down the way you're trying to do it with the letters. Like the word matters, but like the main thing is not to answer the question, because everything sort of technically answers the question.
Right.
Who gave you the right to knock on my door?
Who gave you the right to knock on my door? I'm really not. I'm seeing no relationship here.
Look at the other options.
Who gave you the right to knock on my door? Doris Day? So it's not the letters. The words matter. Backwards? Yad. Sirad?
It's not backwards.
Not back, okay. Reversed? Day Doris? Springsteen Bruce.
No. I'm not even sure what you're doing now either.
I'm so lost, I can't even... Is it... I don't know.
I don't know how much more help I can give you without just telling you what it is. And I would rather not do that if possible.
I'm too dumb for this game, Vasco. I'm too dumb.
Alright, it is a word problem.
Right.
You don't need... The pattern is simple. The pattern is much more simple than you're trying to make it out to be. The question matters, and the word matters.
The word, but there's multiple words.
One of the words will matter.
Okay, so what did he just ask? Who gave you the right to knock on my door?
Yes, that was what he asked.
The meaning of the word matters?
The meaning of the word does not matter.
So it's just the word.
The word matters.
So, like, mayor. Piscopo.
I don't think anyone's ever so thoughtfully said Piscopo.
Piscopo. Am I?
Am I?
It's kind of surprising to me that I haven't
Who is
accidentally
the
gotten
king
any
of
of these.
Siam?
It is actually a little bit surprising.
Who is the king of Siam?
Who is the king of Siam? I'm really trying to lean heavily on hinting without telling you what it is.
Who is the king? None of these people are
Who is
kings.
the king of Siam?
Boss Hog?
Alright, hold on.
Who told you to come here?
Come here.
Who told you to come here?
Who? Ugh! This is awful. It's the hardest puzzle I've ever done in my entire life.
Okay. Admittedly, this is difficult.
What do I do? I got, who told you to come here?
Who told you to come here?
Which word is important? Come here. Mayor.
Alright, go through the list again. Let me see if I can try and narrow this down.
Who told you to come here? Hieronymus Bosch? I don't...
Are you
Bosch?
asking or suggesting?
I don't know. I don't know why it would be Hieronymus Bosch. The old gray mare?
The old gray mare?
Ugh! This is terrible!
Who said you were worthy?
Alright, I'm going to read you the questions in a way that should emphasize the problem.
Okay.
I'm still trying not to give this away.
Okay.
So, who said you were worthy?
Worthy.
The old gray mare?
What will you do
Oh.
if I break your leg?
Let go your
Let
ego?
go your ego?
Where do you live?
Alright.
Where do you live?
I live...
Live
or
Vermont.
more.
Welcome to L Kid, sir.
What a name for a place.
It's not a great name for a place.
It's not really.
But they're not really great at names, as you can tell with that weird thing that we just did.
Yeah.
Were you a fan? I think you're a fan. I think you like it. There are not sufficient clues for getting that, really.
That's really hard.
It's very difficult.
You're right, it is simple.
But like, there's just nothing that clues you into it. It's one of those things that's very deceptively simple.
Number this side of the Rockies. And when I say my pleasure, I think you'll know what I'm talking about.
I think he is also now talking about boobs.
So let's
Yes.
have a big L Kid
Which is-
welcome
it's
for the
kinda
one,
weird.
the only, Trixie Trotter.
Oh, I enjoy this.
Time for a song and dance?
Yes, but pay attention as you figure out why it's so great.
Alright.
Out of my way, kid. I got some sorrows to drown.
Well, there's the cop.
There is the cop. So do you know what I'm talking about?
Because she doesn't care?
No, so that song that we heard earlier that I also enjoyed was called You Should Care.
Oh!
This song is called I Don't Care.
That's amazing.
It's very, very opposite.
Let's talk to Officer Parker.
He looks like he's having a great time.
Parker. Oscar Danny Parker. Hill Valley PD.
Very professional.
Have we met? You look familiar.
Nah.
Wow,
I do look familiar.
I can't say I've ever been called Mafiliar. Hey, look, that one's the name of the episode.
Kid Tannen?
Yeah.
We're not doing that one.
I hear you've been having troubles.
Troubles? Buddy, nobody
The song
knows
ended
the
very
troubles
abruptly.
I see.
Want to talk about them?
I don't care.
Do I? Do
Oh,
I?
a new song.
Yeah, I do. Listen, it all started when this car...
This is a real song, isn't it?
I believe it is, yes. What, as if they're not all real songs?
Whoopee!
What a
about
great
those troubles.
response.
I don't want to wallow in misery. I came here to get happy.
This is like that Twilight Zone with the weird magical piano.
Alright, so to succeed, I need
See you later,
to
Danny.
I'll be here.
make her stop
I'm supposed to
singing.
get this guy to arrest Kid Tannen tonight?
Nope. I can mess with the microphone. Unplug.
I feel like you're gonna get
I shouldn't
shot.
bother her while she's singing.
Like a right up in her boobs.
Yep. Oop.
There you go. She shuffled her way off stage.
Johnny, be good.
Yeah, here's one your kids are really gonna like.
Maybe not.
Hey, I do the singing round here.
Alright. Sheet music.
Found his sheet music.
Looking around. Oh, somebody might see me.
Oh, interesting. You can sort through the catalog.
Oh, sad song. Yeah.
Come to me, my melancholy.
Not like when he like puts sheet music on his thing, she just walks back up on stage. That's just how that works, I guess.
Okay, cut away. I got stuff to do. Yeah, be sad.
Oh, look
be
how
more
sad
sad.
he is. He's very sad. Go talk to him. See if he'll tell you stuff now.
Tell me stuff now.
You.
Tell me your
What about
troubles.
those troubles?
It all started on June 14th.
Oh, he remembers the
I
date.
was chasing down one of Tannen's boys when this car, straight out of Buck Rogers, popped up out of nowhere and ran my car off the road.
Oh yeah, that's right. He was the one driving the car behind us first.
Later, I
Forgot
lost
that.
track of a witness. The poor schlub hasn't been heard from since.
That wasn't your fault.
And then, to top it off, I somehow managed to lose custody of an 80-year-old arsonist. And not one, but two of those godforsaken space cars showed up and whisked him away.
Yeah, not such a great
It's
cop.
unbelievable.
That's what the chief
What
said.
would you do against a Buck Rogers car, huh?
Mm.
My family sent me to a psychiatrist because they thought I was seeing things. And worst of all, my gal Betty left me.
Wow,
Oh,
times
that's
are
bad.
tough.
I'm a bad provider and a head case.
I wish we had a photo of Jennifer right now. Oh shit!
Grandma Betty?
What?
Listen, Danny, it's really important that you get back together with Betty.
I didn't break up with her.
What the heck with her? I got a little secret that'll set me up with women twice as classy as Betty will ever be.
I just drink until I don't notice the difference.
Well, it's a pretty consistently good trick.
What is it?
I don't think I should tell you. When I'm sad like this, I don't think straight. But listen,
Look at the guy in the background.
Yes.
He's just like, I'm very suspicious.
you're my new best friend.
Oh god.
Aww.
We ruined this guy's life pretty bad,
Drinking
Ted.
that much
We
is
did.
really bad for your health.
We also stopped our girlfriend from existing.
More like grandson-in-law.
What?
That's
Never
fine.
mind.
Future grandson-in-law,
Should we
that's,
be arresting
hmm.
Tannen?
For what?
Well, for running a speakeasy, for one thing.
Well, I
Nah.
don't like this speakeasy. So there. Besides,
He told us.
if I arrested him, I'd have to arrest you and me and everyone else in here.
Yeah, that's a good point.
That's just way too much work for one little cop like me.
My ties is not even straight. I can't arrest the guy.
See you later, Danny.
I'll be here.
Okay. So we learned the date of when things went wrong.
We did, although we sort of already knew it.
We learned that he wants help.
Hey, it's the croupier. That's definitely how you pronounce that.
Who's that?
Some random woman.
Alright.
Caricatures.
The shrew didn't burrow deep enough.
Zing. Okay, so what are we trying to do? Trying to make him feel better. We
do-
learned that our actions ruined his life.
Right, so we need to sort of atone for that to some extent. There's a Trixie Trotter who's definitely not a prostitute or anything with that name. Like, seriously? Who would pick that name?
I don't
Are you
know.
Trixie Trotter?
That's what it says on my dressing room door. At least it would if I had a dressing room.
What's a nice girl
guy
like you?
doing with a guy like Tannen?
Kid ain't so bad. He just takes some.
Hey, Toots, any chance you could sing that can number? The guys really love the way it shows off your,
Can-cans.
Cans.
Whatever you say, kid.
And quit lazing around. I ain't paying you to yak with the drunks.
You
What?
ain't
Marty's
paying
not a
me,
drunk.
oh,
He's
you
just a
bum.
50-year-old boy with a
What were we
mustache.
talking about again?
50-year-old boy, did you say?
I meant 15.
Yeah, I know, but it's funnier
I
that
like
way.
your voice.
I am a
You should
50-year-old
hear me
boy.
when I'm so under the weather.
You're sick?
Oh yeah, sore throat.
Tuberculosis.
There's
Oi.
so many extended solos tonight.
I kind of wondered about that.
Okay.
Hey, your
Sure.
songs seem to have a big effect on Officer Parker over there.
An
I'm
erection
just
style effect.
gratified that my musical gifts have fallen upon such receptive ears.
Alright.
Put away the thesaurus.
What are you
I
doing?
don't care. But what are those? Are they lyrics for one of your songs?
I haven't memorized them yet.
Okay.
You were telling me what a great guy Kid is.
All the questions.
Yeah, I guess he is a pretty crummy boyfriend. But until my insurance policy checks out, I guess I'm stuck
Ah,
with
she's
him.
getting insured.
Yeah. Look, I may not be the brightest bulb in the marquee, but even I know you don't break up with a creep like Kid without something to keep him from going all crazy on you.
I don't think she's talking about insurance.
I think that's exactly what she's talking about.
policy all
It's
about?
literal
Are you
insurance.
kidding? There's only one person.
I need to
I
make
trust
sure that
with
if
my
I break up
secrets.
with Tannen and something happens to my car, it's paid for.
You don't mean
Artie McFly.
Artie McFly.
You know him?
Not as well as I thought.
Before he
Huh.
took a powder, Artie was tutoring me in all sorts of stuff. Etiquette, philosophy, accountant. He's a regular.
Pronouncing the
Renaissance
G's at the
man.
end of my
He
words?
even had one of those smart guy
She'll never
professors
learn that.
come
No,
see
it's a
him.
tough one.
Can I borrow this?
Sure.
It's such a bizarre concept.
I've been secretly working on my get out of kid card for weeks now. But Artie's the only one I trust to check my work. You can't be too careful when you're dealing with a maniac like Kid, you know.
Alright, so now we got a pipe for I need to sniff.
We do have that thing you said. But I love you're just like, hey, like, what are you doing? She's like, I miss my very good friend Artie McFly. Here's a thing of his.
Yeah.
Stands out, I could send that bozo all the way to the big house.
I'll see what I can
That sounds
do.
helpful.
Are you sure is that what we about that?
Alright, we don't need her
Break a
to
leg out there.
play songs.
Thanks.
She's supposed to turn on Kid Tannen tonight? Okay, Doc, if you say so.
Okay, Doc.
Alright, so there's random people.
There's an alcove. Or maybe that's the guy's name. Is that Albert Cove?
You.
You
Hello?
talking to me?
Yeah, jerk. I saw you making eyes at my unit.
I
Nope.
was. She's very attractive.
Does she also have green eyes?
Yep.
What the hell?
Think you can just
a
waltz
brown.
in
I
here
guess this is
and
what
make a
happens if
play
there's
for
only
another
12 people in your
fellow
town, right? You're just
Yeah.
super inbred?
Yep. What did he say?
I didn't catch that.
Give me a
No.
break. She's not my era.
Gross.
Now you gonna insult her? I ought to paste you one right on the...
Let him go,
Kiss her?
Ernie.
Probably.
Jeez, you're me drunk.
Is that it? Alright, good times.
Now you're gonna bone that guy's like super old lady, and it's gonna ruin the timeline.
Oh no. Hey, kid.
Nice suit. Where'd you get it?
Costume shop at the mall.
Toilet
I
store?
had it custom made.
The toilet
Yeah?
store.
Yeah.
Quality material. Who are you? Where you from?
The name's, Michael Corleone.
See, he did it right that time.
That's weird. Why did that happen before?
Glitch, I guess.
Maybe.
I'm one of you.
I'm one of you guys. Don't you recognize me?
No.
Look at his mustache.
What's the
It's
dope?
essential.
Spill it, or I'll...
Go easy, kid. From the cut of the suit, I'm thinking he might be with the Valenti gang.
Is that so?
Is that so? Is that so?
I.
Is that so?
I'm worried that if I say yes, they'll be like, you can't be in here, and like try to kill me.
Is
Yes.
that so?
Yes?
Prove it. You ain't
Oh, here we
leaving
go.
until you show me some bona fides.
Show him
You
your
wanna
boner, Tech. Show him your boner or he won't let you leave.
Zane, what do you have to say?
What'll it be?
Tell me about Trixie. What about
So is
you?
your cold all better?
My cold?
Yeah, when I saw you a few hours ago, you were sneezing like crazy.
Mister, I ain't had a cold in over 2 months.
Oh snap!
Right,
Time travel.
Sorry, wrong guy.
Yep. Tell me about
What can you
Trixie.
tell me about Trixie?
You trying to put the moves on kids, dame?
No way.
Good.
The
'cause if you
subtitle
did,
said
I'd
skirt.
probably
I saw
be
that.
hanging you on the wall of honor.
I guess they decided that that was too racy, but not racy enough to actually remember to remove it from the subtitle.
Portrait gallery of yours.
What about it?
What's it all about? Who are those guys?
The caricature.
You read it wrong. Who are those guys?
Commemorate those who are no longer with us on account of having ticked off one Irving Kid Tannen.
We know his first name now. We have power over him.
Of course not.
Irving.
We're some kind of wizard,
Bunch
right?
of guys that Kid didn't particularly like, and that at a later date turned up dead. It's a what do you call it? A circumstantial coincidence. Yeah.
Do people call that that? I don't think they do.
All right. What are you
You
drawing?
drawn.
Another celebrity caricature.
You drew those?
Prohibition ain't gonna last forever, Bob. I gotta have a skill I can fall back on.
Yeah, that's
All
super
this goes
useful.
away.
Yeah,
Sitting-
right?
Sitting on a boardwalk doing caricatures.
Think you could do a caricature of me?
Sure.
He just wants to work on the Santa Monica Pier, so yeah, it's fine.
But,
Presto.
That really doesn't look like me.
That's
I
amazing.
didn't
I want a
have
poster
much
of that
to
to put on my wall.
I like that he also suggests that you have nondescript features.
All right. We could try
Any
that.
tips for getting Parker in the right frame of mind?
Well, I ain't no Carl Jung, but I've noticed that when he's
Good job.
boozing it up like he is tonight, Danny Boy's particularly receptive to the lyrical stylings of Miss Trotter.
We knew that already.
Yeah, some
Okay,
guys
so,
are inspired by great works of
You
art,
just asking
others
about
get their
Trixie Trotter,
ideas
that's a
from
huge red flag.
landscapes.
But this guy repeatedly coming in, getting drunk, and like changing the way he's behaving because of what she's doing. That's cool? That seems
I'll have a
questionable,
drink.
especially
What's your
since he's a
poison?
police officer.
Second thought, forget it.
Suit yourself.
Okay.
Thanks for the talk.
Next time, order a drink. This ain't no library, you know.
You never know, maybe it's a booze library.
How do I prove myself?
Well, I think you'll figure it out next time.
See you then.
Obviously.
Okay.
You have to pick this option. I bet it's dumb.
Parker's in worse shape than we thought. We've screwed up his life so bad he's been dumped by Jennifer's future grandmother.
Gah!
I know.
Gah!
Marty, it's more important than ever that you get all
about
Mr.
Gak?
Parker back on his
I love
desk.
that stuff.
Nickelodeon's gah!
If Jennifer never exists, then I'll never take you to 2015 to save your kids. Then old Biff will never...
Paradox City. Got it.
Lots of problems, I understand.
Okay.
That's such a weird thing. If you didn't have a girlfriend, we wouldn't have fucked up the future so bad.
Why are Tannens always such jerks anyway?
Good question.
Genes.
It's hard to say. Rogue Neanderthal genes in their DNA, perhaps.
Those
That's
would be
mean.
some sweet pants.
It's mean to the Neanderthals.
Okay.
All right, so he's
I
not
better
here.
get back to fixing history.
Be careful, Marty.